So I just got done doing a video describing many of the postures that we get into in our modern world. Of course, I left out the normal postures of looking at the phone, being on the computer, watching TV. But we have so many bad posture positions that we're in, and one of them isn't very obvious, and that is that we're laying on our bed flat, and you would think we're in a good posture, but actually our body sinks into our modern beds, which are soft. You have all these foams, and so our main trunk sinks into the bed and pushes our shoulders up once again into that bad posture, rounding out our shoulders. And so once I realized this, I took a rolled up towel that I usually put underneath my neck, and I put it along my spine, my back, to even out my body, my core, the trunk of my body, to bring it up so it was more in line with my shoulders laying flat. And I noticed after doing this just a couple times, I had quite the activation and reawakening of muscles starting to work along my back, in my thoracic area. And I also noticed that my shoulders were very relaxed when I was laying in this position. So I want to just kind of show you how I rolled up this towel. And you don't want it very high. The towel needs to not be a really thick bath towel. I would get like one of your cheapest ones from a dollar store or something, so it's pretty thin, because you don't want it very tall. You don't want to be arching your back like a foam roller, because then your body's going to start reacting, protecting, tensing up, and we are trying to achieve a complete relaxation in the proper muscular position, so that our muscles are going to start forming a memory of where they can go, and also actually even being in that position, they can start moving from that position. So I'm going to show you how I rolled up the towel and laid it underneath my back. So this towel is folded in half, and I didn't roll it up tight. I rolled it up so it's about 2 or 3 inches here. So kind of a loose roll. And you don't want it much taller than that. If your towel is sticking up here this high, your towel is too thick. And then if you want to take some rubber bands and wrap it around the ends so you don't have to keep chasing this towel around and re-rolling it, that will definitely help. I mean, if you don't want to, that's obviously no problem. You don't have any rubber bands, this will definitely work. And then I put it in a pillowcase here. That also helps keep it rolled up. And so you can just roll it like so, and then lay it down the middle of your back. Also, you can take another towel and put it underneath your neck, so you're basically making a T right here. Now, everybody's neck structure is a little bit different. You could not use the towel if it feels better. You could use this towel. You could use a little bit bigger one. But just, adding a little bit of support, especially early on this process, and your neck is not really laying as flat and it's more uncomfortable, then yes, give it a little bit of support. So you're going to come down here, and all you're going to do is lay down. Don't really even hardly have to describe this. You're going to lay your arms along your side, and you're really just going to relax in this position. You could take a nap, you could meditate, but just laying in this position for at least 20 or 30 minutes and doing this as often as possible to allow those shoulders to start coming down. Now, if your bed is really, really soft and you're sinking in there a long ways, then you might have to do something a little different to achieve what we're trying to do. But the whole idea is we don't want our shoulders getting rolled up in this position. Alrighty. And then I would also suggest any of the back exercises, any of the pelvic floor exercises, even the breathing, using this towel underneath your back. I had made the videos before I kind of discovered this towel, but in all my future videos, I'm going to be laying this towel underneath the spine, because anytime we can promote the proper posture position, we need to do that.